Hello, my Capricorn people. I hope you're all doing well today. We are July 2nd as I'm filming for your general reading for July 2nd, from July 2nd to July 16th. So my setup is different. Capricorn, rising, Venus, moon. If you have that in your chart, this can apply. Last week I was doing weekly, so be sure to check out my weekly Capricorn video because it does apply. And also my other weekly videos. I posted one for this week and for last week. So remember, time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So, it can shift. The energy can shift. It doesn't mean that it's for that specific timeline. I'm posting them for that specific timeline, but the energy, the messages can apply depending on your situation. Take it as it resonates. So we have to be careful today, guys. Today is a big time energy shift. We have the new moon in Cancer with that total solar eclipse in that new moon in Cancer. So two major planetary shifts here that want us to realign with our truth, realign with what feels good, because Cancer rules feeling good, feeling comfortable, feeling secure. If you ever met a Cancer, it's all about feeling good within their home, within their family. They're big nurturers. So this is asking us, how are you nurturing yourself like a Cancer would? How are you nurturing your inner child? How are you nurturing your home and your foundation within yourself? Okay, because the energies are asking us to move towards our truth, towards the North Star being our home. What feels like home to you? So Capricorn, your ruling planet, which is Saturn, is currently in retrograde. It's been in retrograde for the last few months. I think it's going to turn direct in 2020. There's going to be a lot of shifts happening in 2020. So this is why from now until then, we have 6 months of major purging, of releasing and reflecting on what no longer serves us. That can be a thought process, that can be a habit, that can be a relationship, that can be a job, that can be the way you go about your daily life. It's going to be different for everybody. It's going to affect your house differently. For me, it's affecting the fourth house. So the fourth house in astrology is all about the family, your roots, of where you come from, your past. So it's making changes within that. So for you, you got to check where the eclipse is affecting you. Or you could just tune into your intuition and you're going to feel what is going on. Maybe for you, the shifts are happening at work. Maybe they're happening within the home. Maybe they're happening within your social circle. You got to take what resonates, people. It's going to be different. So for you, I'm going to take a look at your spirit animal and a situation and the person that you're currently dealing with here. So the spirit animal that I pulled out for you is the ram, perseverance. Okay, so it's asking you for the next few weeks, the next month, you need to continue persevering. Okay, you got to continue fighting the good fight here, because this is going to be probably a difficult, challenging time for you, and where you feel like you're being shaken up. Okay. And the person you're dealing with is the dragon, which is a very supernatural, mystical sign here from the dragon. So I'm going to read the ram and the dragon from the book. I'm not going to read all of it, but just to give you an idea of your energy, and then I'll get down to the tarot. So, okay, let's start with the dragon. I saw it first. So the dragon here, the situation or the person you're dealing with, yeah, the dragon here can be mysterious. This is what I was getting. Powerful, dynamic. It's a powerful and dynamic, mysterious totem. It is the shamans and magicians' wisest ally. Dragons are pure conscious energy and can shapeshift at will. All 4 elements have dragons. Air dragons control intellect, reason, and illumination. Fire dragons harness creativity, passion, and mastery. Water dragons are depth, insight, and intuition. Earth dragons rule wealth, riches, and manifestation. If you're drawn to dragon, you're called to step into your highest potential. You can lift yourself up from mundane struggles and become liberated from the common life. Are you ready? The winged dragon is a symbolic of transcendence, freedom, and higher consciousness. It is a symbol for emperors and kings. If dragon is your totem, you're marked for power. Use it well. A purposeful life is great treasure. Your wings are your breath, your body, the earth, the water, your blood. The fire is your eternal spirit. Let your life rise from the ordinary to become extraordinary. So this is a very powerful energy you are dealing with here. So I think it's asking you with this, because you are confronted by something that is so powerful, there's life force and magic behind this and a lot of wisdom. The situation is providing you with so much wisdom, whether it's difficult or not. It's asking you to persevere. It's asking you to withstand the power of your mind. It's all about your state of mind here. So where in your state of mind can you change your mentality about how things are changing? Because there's some magical forces here with this situation that's at hand. And we need to be careful on how we use our powers. So by continuing and not giving up, we're able to deal with the mysterious and the mystical and the life force that's behind this person and this situation you're dealing with. So take it as it resonates, but for the next few weeks, you're the ram and your situation or the person is the dragon. So a lot of unpredictability, magical forces behind this situation and person. I'm going to read the ram just a little bit and then I'm going to get into the tarot. So the ram, as we saw, is your perseverance card for the next few weeks. Yeah, perseverance. Trust yourself. You're going to go through breakthroughs, strength, agility, abundance, success, mental activity, creativity, fertility. Okay, so here it says, the majestic bighorn sheep or ram is a master of agility and bravery. They navigate rugged terrain at incredible speeds and land with confidence on the narrowest ledge. They have sharp vision and an acute sense of smell. All of these traits help the bighorn sheep survive. The male ram has a unique set of horns that spiral out from their head. They never drop, and they grow throughout the bighorn's life, symbolizing his fine mind. It is a gift ram people share with their totem. Horns are an extension of the skull and have been called natural antenna for the intuition. So use your natural antenna, Capricorn, because that's where your intuition stems from. The ram is a competitive lover. Be on guard for aggressive tendencies in your love life. Jealousy should be avoided. If ram is your totem, you have success on your side. Ram urges you to use your fine mind to your advantage. You will persevere and go to great heights to your advantage. You will persevere and go to great heights. Yeah, sorry, I'm repeating. Your reserves of strength and courage combined with your intuition will help you navigate the toughest circumstances. Call upon Ram to make you brave in the face of risk and get ready to take a leap of faith. Your many talents will help you land with sure success. So don't lose your balance over conflict here. Have you been banging your head against the wall? Have you been locking horns to no avail? So be careful. Maybe you're going through some conflicts. Maybe you feel like you're out of balance here with people in your life. There can be some distractions as well with this type of energy. So where is it that you need to focus and continue persevering and using those horns as intuition for whatever's coming your way? Because remember, we're going within, guys, and with this type of energy. So the person and situation you're dealing with, let's take a look at the past, present, the challenge, and what's going on with you. So in the past, there's been some emotional situations with the King of Cups here. This can be you. This can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that you're dealing with. This is someone who has a lot of lives in their emotional world, whether this is a male or female. In the past, things have gotten emotional and maybe hard for the person or situation to bring out their emotions and show their emotions. So emotional challenges from the past, or dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with a lot of indecision, right? We're not sure about how we feel. We're not understanding our feelings. Let's take a look at the present. What's going on for Capricorns? Present moment here. Yeah, finding balance, right? Balance, a lot of patience, recalibrating, going with the flow with the Temperance card. Trying to find ways not to go overboard, Capricorn, with that Temperance card. Okay, so if we're drinking too much or we're using a lot of drugs, this is about everything in moderation, people. Okay, we got to be careful. The Temperance is saying patience, everything in moderation. Okay, be careful with excessive behaviors and addictions. Challenges here. There's some fear about making a decision here. So there's decisions. Okay, so the challenge here is making a decision because we are fearful. This is the Wounded Warrior card. Maybe we're dealing with a Sagittarius here in the present with that Temperance card. It can be another fire sign, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We have Wands here. So what is this decision about? Why is it making you fearful? Okay, so maybe you're a cross watcher dealing with the Capricorn. This can work as well, but this is your challenge. Being at a crossroads because we're too scared of all these challenges that have been part of our past here. So that's the challenge. What's the advice? Remember, we're dealing with some partnerships. So business partnerships, at work, co-workers. This can be love, obviously. So what is the advice card here? What is the advice for the next few weeks for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, so don't give up. We got that Ace of Wands. Don't give up here. Advice. There's a spark. There's passion. There's new beginnings. You know, dig deep into what you feel is right. And this is why we got that perseverance. We're persevering. We're using our inner abilities here. Another advice card, please, for my Capricorns. Yeah, we are negotiating. We are clarifying. We are trying to be honest when it comes to this passion, this new beginning. So being clear, being honest, being genuine. I'm getting a lot of that right here. Ace of Swords. So most likely outcome, let's take a look. Most likely outcome for this situation. So we got that King of Cups. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of waiting here. So Capricorn, you've planted the seeds to build and make something and create something. It could be a relationship, it could be a family or whatever, but you're waiting. You're waiting on something because it's not, you're waiting for it to just be right. Okay, it's not ripe yet. You got to wait. You've planted the necessary seeds. Now we wait. We stand back. That's what's going on in the future. I mean, this can be you dealing with another Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. We got Earth again. Again, we see the Three of Cups. So reunions, getting back together with people. And I saw the Moon card, so we're dealing with a lot of fears, things that are hidden. All right, guys, so let's look at that King of Cups here. King of Cups, hold on. I want to see that King of Cups. A lot of changes ahead with that King of Cups. The King of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like I said, can be living in his emotional world. Or didn't have a choice to go deep in his emotional world here with that King of Cups. A lot of changes in their emotions, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. Having to do with foundations here with the Four of Wands. So whether that's foundations in the home, foundations in the relationship, foundations at work, again, partnerships. So everything that they're telling me here is leading me towards balancing your emotions when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to building a solid foundation, whether that's at work, family, or in relationships, guys. Temperance card tells us here in the present moment, you're trying to balance all of that. You're patiently recalibrating from these changes, these emotional changes due to that King of Cups. Yeah, taking the right action steps, being bold and courageous enough. Or you're dealing with a Queen of Wands, someone who can be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, patiently recalibrating, rebalancing your emotional world when it comes to this Queen of Wands. Someone who is a go-getter, someone who takes action, someone who can shake things up, whether that's you or them, but someone who you're dealing with definitely is asking you to find balance, find a recalibration in your emotional world, because again, we have that King of Cups and there's a lot of changes. So here I see that with that Two of Wands and that 10 of Wands, the challenges here is to make a decision and to get moving, because we are scared and we must persevere. This is a perseverance card, but it's coming as a challenge, guys. So let's take a look at what other cards pop up for that challenge card. Actually, let's use another deck, as I am about to... Okay. Make a decision. Be clear. That Queen of Wands here, the challenge here is someone's not able to communicate and to... so the challenge here is we're too emotionally detached as well, when it comes to this situation. Or is it a challenge for you to cut out people, places, and things that no longer serve you? Okay, the Queen of Swords is emotionally detached, but she's clear. She's clear about what she wants. This can be a male or female, but the energy is here someone who needs to be clear, and this can be a challenge. Being honest, going straight to the point, getting the emotional side or aspect out of it when it comes to making this decision. Ace of Swords with that Ace of Wands coming in as your advice. So being genuine, being honest, showing who you really are. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, well, we're still mourning. We're still healing. So the advice card is here. I'm going to stick to these cards because they're calling me. Being genuine about your healing process, because you've been burned before, you've been hurt before, and the advice card is to take some time to sit back, like this Two of Swords is doing, and reflect and heal. This is all heart chakra stuff, guys, and a lot of signs are going through this. So being honest with yourself about how you still are hurt from past occurrences. Okay, let's go with the most likely outcome. So that we got here waiting. Okay, you've planted the right seeds. Now you're just waiting for things to come to fruition with that Seven of Pentacles, sorry. Ooh, again. So the most likely outcome here, you're waiting. Again, we got that Two of Wands, making a decision about opportunities coming your way. And you might feel like you are a little bit not willing to open up. And you feel like you're a bit stuck here with that Four of Pentacles. So this can be you, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is all earth signs. So an offer can come through. You planted the right seeds, but you're still at a crossroads. You're still trying to make the right decision when it comes to an opportunity here, whether that's in love or in career. But you're still holding back. Okay. But you see, it's coming in. I see it coming in. Something new is coming in here. So let's take a look at, where are we at? We're at 18 minutes, guys. Very good. Okay. What is the person that Capricorn is dealing with? Give me their energy. What is on their mind? Yeah, the energy of the person you're dealing with, the situation, is causing a lot of anxiety. Okay, the person you're dealing with can be a fire sign or an air sign. Doesn't have to be. I'm just putting it out there. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But the person you're dealing with, Capricorn, or this could be you as a cross watcher, these thoughts and this is self-entrapment, self-imposed. You're putting yourself in a mentality, in a state of mind that causes a lot of fear and heaviness. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So this is the person you're dealing with, okay? Their energy is, they are very stressed and burdened, yeah. And they probably don't see the opportunity as a good one with that Four of Cups. Someone here needs to be honest. I saw that Ace of Swords. Again, Ace of Swords being honest, genuine about what we think. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So this has to do with partnering up and teamwork, signing contracts and negotiations. Three of Pentacles, again, this can be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo, but someone here, when it comes to negotiations and teaming up with someone or partnering up with someone, they're feeling a little burdened and very anxious and worried about emotional fulfillment. So again, if this is a relationship, they're very much in their head and feeling like this is all very heavy. Yeah, they feel maybe there's a lot of love, there's a lot of appreciation that's maybe coming from your end, Capricorn, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. There's definitely an issue with love, emotional fulfillment. Something here is causing them to feel trapped about showing love, expressing love, appreciation, gratitude. Or you're dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. King of Wands, someone who is a Leo, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who are very, very sad. Okay, so we're dealing with a lot of sadness here. Sadness from the past, grief, focusing on things that didn't work out with that Five of Cups, in love, in relationships and partnerships, crying over spilled milk. Okay, this is all grieving because we're too focused on the cups that are spilled when it comes to love here. So the challenge is about opening up, being honest. Yeah, someone walked away here with that Eight of Cups. Okay, transitioning. So maybe they transition from one thing to another, from one relationship to another, but someone is still going through this transition of walking away from something that was not fulfilling them at all. Waiting again with that Seven of Pentacles, waiting. So there's going to be a lot of waiting for you guys. What is the most likely outcome with the person? Let's clarify again. What is the most likely outcome with this person or situation that Capricorn is currently dealing with for the next few weeks? Most likely outcome. Okay, maybe they'll come forward and offer an apology, or that's you coming forward. But Knight of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but can also be someone who is making a little bit of an effort here to, yeah, and maybe offering something because they felt like they were rejected or left out in the cold. Someone here was abandoned, but someone's coming through and maybe reaching out. Maybe it's a Queen of Wands. Maybe you're the Queen of Wands, cross-watching. What else can you tell us about the most likely outcome here? So someone's coming forward with their cup about a situation that was around abandonment, loss, rejection, fear with the Moon, everything that brought them fears, anxieties, codependencies with that shadow. The darker side here is the Devil in the traditional deck. So that can be you, Capricorn, because this represents Capricorn. Endings with the Death card. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. So what else do you see happening here for my Capricorn? Making a decision in love. Yeah, someone needs to make definitely a decision when it comes to the situation, or just making a decision of where do I go? Where do I stand? You know, because there's a lot of abandonment and rejection here that happened, and someone's coming forward to speak about it, to emotionally express what went down. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. That can be you or someone else you're dealing with. All right, so again, what is the advice card for my Capricorn? We're going to clarify, and then we're going to end with some oracle. Another clarification, please. Yeah, finding an equal give and take. Things need to be equal on both sides, because it's causing we got to get out of this state. So we need to get out of this depression. I know it's causing a lot of people to feel depressed, but we need to push forward, guys. We need to be the ram. Okay, so make sure that things are equal, because this is why you're feeling like this. Things are not equal at all. Five of Wands, a lot of opposing points of view here. People are not agreeing. So you need to find a common ground here. Someone needs to make a decision. You can't stay like this forever. Make a decision. Exactly. With that King of Swords. The King of Swords tells you to make a decision. Be clear. Be genuine. Speak up. I mean, when it comes to things that have hurt you, whatever that may be. So let's take a look at the romance for the next few weeks. What advice do you have for my Capricorn sign, moon, rising, please? Finances and career. Yeah, so a major factor here is finances and career. That's going to be different for all of you. But this needs to be straightened out in the next few weeks, guys. If you want things to get lighter for you, focus on finances and career. This is causing a lot of stress for some of you. Maybe the person you're dealing with is not very responsible in their finances and career. Okay, so you need to focus. This is all about focus, redirecting our focus towards things that fulfill us. This is what it's saying here. Okay, someone from the past might be returning. There might be some reconciliation. Like I said, this can be a reconciliation. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, someone from your past might be returning, might want to try to patch things up, but please use discernment, because I still feel like finances are a big factor. And with that Six of Pentacles, it's telling me that it hasn't been balanced. You know, someone's been taking, and not giving as much as you. One more card, please. Yeah, so you really need to use your intuition, like the Ram card was saying. Using your intuition, because you are given signs. So this, what it says here is that great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Be careful with this. You are given signs. You need to follow the steps that you're guided to take. If you feel like this is for you, you feel like this is fulfilling, it's making you feel secure and comfortable, then give it another chance. I understand there's a decision in love that needs to be made, maybe with a Gemini, I forgot to mention it. But we need to be careful with the energy here, with the Mercury in retrograde. It's going to bring people and situations back from the past. But we need to be discerning on what we need to let go of, guys. Whatever comes back has to be aligned with who we are and our truth. If people are making us feel like this all the time, and conflictual all the time, then this is what you will be taking with you in 2020. Okay, so remember, today is the eclipse. It's taking a snapshot of where you're at energetically. So if you're keeping this in your life, this is what will continue on in the next 6 months and leading up to 2020, beginning 2020, this is what you'll be bringing with you. So it's all up to you, guys. I know the energy is very, very wishy-washy, because Spirit wants us to work and put in the work to see what is truly aligning with ourselves. Things are coming in, people are coming back, but we don't just accept whatever comes through, right? So we have to be careful. Let me give you one more card here. Yes. Okay. So yes, they're agreeing with me. Yes. That's going to be different for all of you. You're ready. You're ready for this new chapter. Okay. So that's going to be different. You're ready for a change. You're ready for whatever you set your mind and focus on. Okay. Focus with that bow and arrow. Within the next few months, things will start shifting, but start aligning yourself with what you need. Again, in the near future, things might shift. So it's going to be different for everybody, guys, all right? So I wish you a great first part of the month of July. Please rest, meditate, reconnect with who you are, do things that make you happy, but mostly try to find a way to let go of things and people and situations that are not serving you, because we can't continue living like this. We just can't. So please reach out if you need a personal reading. All my information is down below. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It was a pleasure reading your cards, Capricorn. So please don't give up. Namaste.